My dear good people of Zamfara State, it is with humility and great sense of responsibility that I convey my acceptance to contest the 2023 elections as Governor of Zamfara State under the People's Democratic Party. My acceptance today is in response to the clarion call by the Zamfara State Rescue Initiative, which purchased and presented the nomination forms to me recently in Abuja. I commend the members of the initiative for their sacrifice and commitment to rescuing our state from pervasive underdevelopment. While the task, as we are witnessing right now, is by no means an easy one. Given the enormous challenges facing our dear state, I have a strong conviction and willingness to take the bull by the horns. In this quest to protect our state from impending collapse due to the sustained negligence of our leaders. The rescue of Zamfara State can only be done where leaders commit to genuinely prioritize the people over their personal comforts. Today, I make this solemn pledge to offer myself to service and to serve the people. While seeking the support of all our 1 million indigents of Zamfara State to become your governor and restore the reins of power to the people in 2023 through the PDP, distinguished citizens, since Nigeria's return to democracy in 1999, Zamfara State has not witnessed any meaningful progress due to lack of a well-meaning and committed leadership. The optimism that hitherto welcomed the creation of Zamfara State years ago has given way to lamentations and despair. A once promising state has now been reduced to the bottom in all positive developmental indices. As one of the most commercialized parts of northern Nigeria, Zamfara used to have viable manufacturing and commercial ventures that provided employment to our vibrant youth population. Today, these ventures are non-existent, while our youth are struggling to survive amid several other challenges, which I will speak about. Today, we are faced with the pressing issue of insecurity in our state. Armed banditry has placed Zamfara State as one of the most insecure parts of Nigeria, with devastating effects on our people, forcing many of our sons and daughters to flee their homes and take refuge in neighboring states to live under unfavorable conditions. The situation has also forced many, especially in our rural areas, to abandon their farmlands and their homes for uncertain life as internally displaced persons in IDP camps. This monstrous, insecure situation has affected virtually other sectors of life. Therefore, our priorities have been set by the circumstances on the ground. We will give our maximum attention to solving the security challenges before any other, inshallah. This protracted state of insecurity has resulted in the near collapse of agriculture, which is the mainstay of our economy. It is disturbing that a state that prides itself in agriculture and agro-industrial crops is now at the mercy of hunger and starvation due to resultant effects of armed banditry. In addition, our educational system is also in shambles and getting weaker every day. Our health infrastructures are an eyesore because they are in terrible shape, and hospitals often lack the most basic of resources and vital medical services to cater for the growing demand for good healthcare delivery. We are blessed with a vibrant youth population that has done well in various commercial ventures, yet, due to neglect, are now left at the mercy of politicians for survival. We will empower the youths to enable them become successful business people as they were in time past. We are committed to bailing them out of the present situation where they rely on crumbs given by politicians to survive. This is to emphasize, if we take the leadership of Zamfara 2023, we shall bring the youth to the core administrative system of the state, inshallah. Development only occurs through well-conceived and executed plans, frameworks. The Rescue Initiative has articulated plans and policies that intend to confront the challenges head-on, some of which we have already outlined. Currently, our state's development agenda has become a wish list instead of clear vision. We will not join the League of the Developing States if the status quo continues to be maintained. We need to rescue our people in order to ensure sustainable development, and I, Abubakar Muhammad Nakwada, will leverage on my highly connected network of concerned Zamfara citizens in order to give the state the desired development and achievement, inshallah. It is unwise to do things repeatedly in the same manner and expect a different result. Despite the widely acclaimed dividends of democracy, majority of our people are still confronted with low levels of education, widespread poverty, and wallowing in an unacceptably low quality of life. It is our resolve to rescue the state and ultimately our people from the shackles of poverty and place them on the path of growth and prosperity for today and the future. We are therefore bringing to the fore programs and well-articulated roadmap for the service and well-being of the people of Zamfara State. Findings have indicated that most of our people live their daily lives with just the barest minimum, where they are burdened with too many challenges to enable them live a comfortable life. We will reinvent the state with a new way of doing things that begin with empowering the citizens to monitor the government's activities. This will be achieved by greater transparency, providing information on government revenues and expenditure. Our guiding principle for projects is that they must be impactful to the majority of the people and clearly benefit the average common man on the street. For instance, of what benefit are government lodges in all 14 local government areas when our children are out of school? How does a 12 billion naira befitting government house benefit a mother and her children who have fled from their home and has also just lost her husband to bandits attacks? Thousands of communities have been displaced. Properties in billions of naira vandalized, and our youths are struggling in other states, looking for opportunities and means of livelihood. Insecurity is on the rise, with government's commitment questionable. Yet, our copious, fertile, and productive landmass is of little or no benefit to our people due to resultant insecurity in our land. The Rescue Initiative has carefully designed processes which aim to deliver vibrant, prosperous, and people-centric leadership that will create policies, that will return our state to mass agricultural production to surpass the production levels in our days of glory. Our mission is to restore a better Zamfara state that will guarantee the security of lives and properties, create employment, and ensure an all-rounded economic growth. Under our leadership, the state will provide quality education, security of lives and property, drive agriculture, and ensure good healthcare services for the betterment of the state. We will be committed to building a stronger and more productive and diverse economy that will create jobs, opportunities, generate income, boost internally generated revenue through our precious agriculture, business investment, industrialization, ensure food security, and pave ways for the development of infrastructure that guarantees a good economy, massive employment opportunities, and much more to mention. The struggle is about halting this clueless, self-serving leadership that continues to operate with reckless abandon. Look at what we are experiencing at the moment. Killing businesses, denying release of halls for businesses to thrive. To deliver on these commitments, I will tap on my diverse experiences serving at the highest levels in several federal ministries and agencies, in addition to my experience in the private sector. It is evident from the overwhelming support received thus far, the rescue initiative, the citizens across party lines have embraced this noble idea. However, it is well known that I have been a foundation member of the PDP since 1998, who has neither decamped nor thought of leaving the party, even for a day. It is therefore incumbent on the leadership of our great party, the PDP, at all levels to ensure a transparent, level playing field that ensures the emergence of credible and responsible candidates across board. This is important because from all indications, the citizens of the Zamfara state are looking up to the PDP to save them from their current predicament. Finally, I wish to express my sincere appreciation for the overwhelming support shown to me since the beginning of this endeavor. I can only repay this kind gesture by ensuring that visible improvements are achieved in our living standards once we get to the government house 2023, inshallah.